Hello, I'm Seth Johnson with Land a House. So, my girlfriend has asked for a LapDesk for her computer for Christmas. And instead of buying one for 20 to 40 bucks, I decided I would try and make one. So, at Lowe's I found this board here. It's 3 foot by 16 inches. And it was $7. So I figured I will make 2 lap desks out of this one board. So hopefully instead of spending 20 bucks for one, I'll spend like 15 for 2. So first thing I'm gonna do is cut this board in half at 1.5 feet. So let's do that now. Now the pillow top has to fit on this board somehow, so what I'm going to do is use the drill press to put lots of little holes along the edge of this board, and that's where the needle and thread will be able to go. So let's do that. I couldn't find a pencil in here, so I'm using this piece of angled aluminum and then scoring the board with a screwdriver. And that's going to give me a place to line my holes on. Alright, now that the holes have been drilled, I'm going to use a belt sander and round off these corners because they're kind of sharp. Now I don't have a vise, so I'm just going to have to hold it. Apparently vise and pencils are things that I don't have. So now that all these cute little holes have been drilled in here, I've got some stain. Figured I would see what this looks like on here. I don't have a brush with me, so this is just gonna have to do. I guess it's kind of giving it a rich look. This step is probably not necessary, but I thought I just would. Man, if I were into product placement, how cool would this be? Maybe someday. Well, this looks pretty good. Just kind of gives it a golden color. So I'm gonna let this sit for a day or so and then get to my least favorite part, and that's the sewing part. But looking good. Well, I let the wood sit for about 24 hours. It seems like it has stained nicely. So my original idea was to put a pad on here by means of a 2-inch foam covered with a piece of fabric, but I couldn't find my foam, so I found this blanket at the store for $8, and I'm going to be making 2 of these. So I'm going to use this, cut it in half, and like double it over here, and I'll just use that as the pad that goes on here. I think it'll be nice enough. So time to start sewing this thing on here. I think what I'm going to do is cut the edges of this off. Just cut along and get rid of this fluff on the sides. And then I can just turn this under and just sew it with the holes that I made. So let's see how much of this we need. pins. I'm definitely not good at sewing stuff. So, I'm gonna give maybe an extra, like, I don't know, 3 inches or so. Apparently I'm not good with scissors either. I must have missed that day in preschool. Alright, so there's that piece. Nice enough. I'm going to cut these ends off here because they're kind of fluffy and in the way. I hope my girlfriend enjoys this. Oh well. Nothing like learning new skills, huh? Okay, I got all that cut. So now I'm just gonna carefully pick this thing up. And I think I'm gonna put this up here. Turn it kind of up like this. So now I can sew both of these corners into the wood here. Like I said, I don't care much for sewing, and this is vastly different than my usual stuff on this channel, but I like making Christmas presents, and instead of spending 40 bucks, well, 20 to 40 bucks for one of these lap desks for my girlfriend, I thought, just make one. I don't know, I just think that homemade gifts mean so much more than when someone just goes out and spends 40 bucks on somebody. That could just be me. So anyway, I'm folding these ends under and then just sewing down the side. And it seems to be working out pretty good. I like it so far. I'm going to finish up here. Yeah, so I just go through the holes, come back up, not worrying about trying to make it look too pretty. But I'll show you what it looks like whenever I'm done. Alright, well, besides reinforcing all these stitches around here, I'm going to call this done. So it's, yeah, looking nice. I decided to leave this side open, the one with the original fold over, so you can access the middle. I don't know, put some pins or paper in there or something. But yeah, I like it. So you can make 2 of these basically for about 15 bucks, 12 bucks, something like that. Not bad. Well, thanks for watching this video on how to make a computer lap desk. Turned out to be pretty easy. The hardest part was just doing all those stitches. Can't stand sewing. But I think it's going to work out quite nicely for my girlfriend. Her computer, I believe, is a 17-inch, so it'll fit on here nicely. Now, if you had to use a mouse or a number pad or something with your laptop, you can always cut your board a little longer. I like to keep my hard drive next to me. But yeah, cut to any length that you need. I think this little pouch on the side might be nice. Keep some pens or paper in. Just write a little note if you need to. Anyway, hope this helps. It's a good Christmas present. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm Seth Johnson with Land a House, and I will see you next time. Bye. My computer's actually off, but it looks nice. Belt sander here, and clean off some of the, round